It's one from Scratch Designs. I've got a tutorial that is inspired by a tutorial I just watched from anyway, I'll put the description below. I'll put it in the description below. But this is going to be totally different. She used the Fimo leather clay and some Primo. Both of them black. I'm going to do kind of the same thing, but not really. This is white Primo, and this is Cernit translucent, which, as you can see, is difficult to condition. Anyway, they're both rolled out on my thickest setting on my pasta machine. So we're just going to layer them up. And then I'm going to roll them down with my roller just a bit, just to get them to stick together. Okay. That doesn't look quite stuck enough right there. Alright. Now, I'm going to roll this through my pasta machine again on the thickest setting. Just a little bit more. Alright, we're not worried about the cracking. Although we are worried about that dog hair right there. Don't know why everything I do has dog hair in it, so I shouldn't worry about it, but I'm gonna roll this through and make it even longer. I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm just gonna do a cut it in half and stack it and okay, now you can tell it's got stuff sticking to it, and we're not really worried about any of that. One of the questions I see most asked in the Facebook groups is, how do I keep my white clay white? That's something I've never worried about, because I'm not doing caning or anything that I'm necessarily ever really concerned about my white clay staying white. Alright, so I'm going to roll this through again, and possibly again. Now I'm just going to cut it in half and do that again. Okay, again, I'm not worried about how long it's getting, because that's one of the things you want, is for it to be long. Okay. I'm going to roll this through again. What's our thickness getting? I'm going to roll it through again, and then I'm going to cut it in half again and roll it through one more time. Okay, now I'm going to stretch it a bit. Just stretching it by hand. Okay, as you can see, that translucent is cracking even more. That's what we want. Okay. Now, I'm going to roll it through a little thinner. I'm going to probably roll it down to a 3. Okay, now what Ludmilla did was she is a cutter to cut the bracelet shape that she wanted. I don't have that. So we're just going to cut. Hold, please. Okay. All right. Hey. Now. Okay, something like that. Now, this other end. Okay, something like that. Now, what she did was she made a bracelet like that, okay? Now, she did some stamping and some coloring, so I'm going to figure that out, and I'll be right back. I've got this is just my middle knitting needle. You can use whatever you're using. I just want to do some. Okay. Okay, and then I've got, I don't know what this one is. This is the burnt sienna shade. Okay, this is that texture tile from Cool Tools. I don't actually know what the name of this one is, but I actually think it's awesome. So, I'm going to make an attempt. Now, I don't really want it deep. I don't really want it all over. But my husband is on his way to AutoZone, and I don't know what the temperature is. It's in the 90s because his air conditioner blower motor resistor went out. I said, how can you even stand to drive to AutoZone with no air conditioning? I would have gone first thing this morning, but he was at work this morning. So alright, now I can see it did really good right here, a little bit right here. So we're going to take a little bit more of the pan pastels just to bring that out a little bit. Before, this is just a juice can that I've wrapped cardstock around. Oh Lord. Just so it won't give it a slick back. I'll be back. So I put all that away. Okay. I'm just going along the edge. I'm going to fade some of that darker back out. That's one of the things I love about the pan pastels. You know, when you put mica powder, you can't necessarily put one color on top of another and get them to blend in like you can with the pan pastels. Okay. Now on this end, where I don't want the two to stick, I'm just going to use another sheet of paper. Okay, now I'm gonna bake this. I'm gonna bake this tomorrow morning because I'm not crazy. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna bake this just like this at 275, and I'll just do it for 30 minutes or so, and I'll be back. Here it is, and I've already gone over it with the Deco Art Americana gel stain. This is the walnut. I'm just squirting a little alcohol ink, a paper towel. To wipe some of this back and bring that back to a off-white color. Okay, I've already put one of these niobium magnets on the underneath side. Now, because my wrist is smaller than this can, I'll put the other niobium magnet underneath, and so it will overlap. Give you a little idea of what it'll look like. Okay, like that. But first, let's do some more to the outside. This is the Prima Wax, the Opal Magic, and the Vintage Silk. This is a transparent wax with just a little gold glimmer in it. You can see how this brings out the texture stamp that we used. Okay, you can see it just a little bit. A little around here. Alright. For the final steps, this is the Frank Garcia Memory Hardware La Chapelle clay. It's a Prima, and I'm just putting it along the edges. Now, you have to be really careful when using this because it is permanent. So if you get it somewhere you don't want it, get it off right away, or it's there to stay. Sorry about that, didn't mean to be off camera. Alright, I'm just going to do a little bit more along little bits of the grooves and stuff. Alright, after all of that, all I did was take a foam sanding block. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This one is very old and used. Not much grit left. And I went over the whole thing with the sanding block. I am in love with it. It really turned out sweet. I want to thank you to SweetyBijou for the inspiration. Oh my goodness. Although it's nothing like what she did, but that shape just really drew me. Now I know my shape is not like hers, but the inspiration really, really took me. Alright. Oh. Let's put it on. Really nice. Oh. Alright. Man. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like everybody's video. Bye for now.